next guest is Michelle Lunka, and she is with Kids Consortium. I can say it right. Consortium.
Consortium, yes.
Oh, my gosh. Tell everybody what you do because it is very interesting.
All right. Well, the Kids Consortium is actually made up of a group of agencies in the Maricopa County area that contract with the state to provide licensing for foster homes.
Foster homes. So we hear in the media that there's a crisis that's going on in foster care, that foster and adoptive homes are needed, especially for teenagers. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. Right now, Arizona's foster care system is experiencing a number of challenges. First of all, over the summer, we reached an astounding number of over 11,000 kids in our foster care system. So we just do not have enough foster homes to meet that need. And we're seeing that it's compounded by the fact that families come in and they want kids under 5 or maybe under 10. So our youth 10 to 17-year-olds are ending up in the group homes and the shelters.
So where do they go? Where do these kids go if they don't have a home?
If we can't find a relative or a licensed foster home, we're putting them in shelters and group homes. We've even had kids recently sleeping in CPS offices overnight until we can find a home the next morning.
Is it mostly, and this is just off the cuff here, because they're not happy, the parents can't take care of them? Is it the economy making it worse?
It's a combination of things. The economy probably plays a part of a role in that, but families are struggling right now, and so kids come in for neglect is the majority of the kids, but also physical abuse, sexual abuse.
Now, what's the greatest need that you need right now?
Currently, we need homes for all ages, but our greatest area of need is homes that can take sibling groups so that we can keep brothers and sisters of all ages together, as well as kids 10 to 17.
Now, your phone number is 480-626-3845. The website is hrtaz.com. For anyone out there who might be interested in fostering or adopting, teenagers, where can they get more information?
We are very excited to be offering an event on January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix called Who I Am and Why I Need You. It's an opportunity to learn more about what it's like to be a foster parent, what's happening in the foster care system, who the kids are that are in the shelters and group homes, and how you can be an advocate, whether it's by becoming a foster family or other advocacy routes. It will take place from 9:30 to 12:30 on January 21st in Phoenix, and it'll be in the Pulliam Auditorium at Burton Barr Library.
All right, so let me give that information out. Mm-hmm. January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30. There will be snacks, and where else did you say it was? Somewhere in there, in the library.
In the Pulliam Auditorium.
Pulliam Auditorium. Mm-hmm. Now, their phone number is area code 480-626-3845. The website, and I'm sure all that information is on there.
If you visit the calendar, it's on there.
Okay, is hrtaz.com. All right, so what can they expect that's going to be happening at that event?
We have packed it full of information direct from the people that you want to hear from.
Kids?
The kids.
Oh.
We are going to have kids who have been adopted in the foster care system who are alumni, so they're now adults. We are going to have foster parents there to talk about their experience, why they chose to foster, why they chose to take teens, and then we'll be there to share information about the kids that are in the group homes and shelters now and are looking for foster homes for them.
The event is January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30. There will be snacks. You're going to hear from the kids, and the phone number to call them is area code 480-626-38. Let me say that again, 480-626-3845. It's hrtaz.com. Now, when somebody's out there and they're thinking, I might want to be a foster parent, what are some of the things that you look for a potential foster parent?
There are some basic requirements that you have to meet, and we'll cover those at the event, but we're looking for families that enjoy children, obviously. You have to have a love for kids. Yeah, enjoy teenagers. Are ready to be patient and flexible while you're working with a child who's going through a really scary time in their life. You can be single or married. You can rent your home or own your home. You do have to have income, so you can be a single individual who is working or a two-income family with some flexibility. And all adults that live in the house need to qualify for a level 1 fingerprint clearance card and pass a background check.
And that's very easy. Now, when you said that you have, in the range group of what you take teenagers, what's a teenager to you? When does it start? Is it 9, 10, 11? Is it 12 or what?
Really, what we see is families want either 0 to 5 or 0 to 10. And so somewhere after we hit 10, families kind of drop off and they're afraid of those kids that are older. So we see that 10 to 12 is kind of that in-between stage, but once we hit 12 to 17.
Okay. And also, how many of the families that you're looking for, or the children that are looking for homes, are there that are in pairs or more?
I would say the majority of our kids are siblings.
I want to ask about that. That's what I want to get out because, it's interesting. You have to know what you want when you do something like this.
Sure.
Okay. But it must be easier is it easier if you take two? What is it? You've been doing this how long?
I've been in the foster care field for about 4 years now. I did child abuse prevention before that, so it was on the other end. But we need families that will take those siblings, and it is sometimes easier because then the child has at least a sibling that they're with. They've already been removed from their entire family, everything they know. If they can be with a sibling who can kind of be their support, plus they then know how they're doing.
Now, this event is January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix. It's from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30. There will be snacks. You can check that all out on the website under calendar at hrtaz.com. The phone number to call is area code 480-626-3845. How many people out there are always thinking, you know what? I would love to adopt a dog. I would have loved to adopt a bird. I've even had people adopting birds on this show. But what about our children? They need homes too.
Yes.
Again, and most of these they're going to be looking for you to take in a pair, more than likely. If not, they do have some single ones out there too. Again, let me give out that information. The number to call is area code 480-626-3845, and it's hrtaz.com. All right. So do they have to register for this event?
You do not have to register. If you happen to be a licensed foster family already, we do ask that you register so that we can make sure you get your training hours. And if you bring someone with you who's not a licensed family, we have a free thank you gift for you. But if you just haven't ever thought about doing foster care before or have thought about it but are not, you can just show up. If you have questions, you can certainly give us a call and we'd be happy to answer those.
I have a question.
Yes.
You just happened to mention something about somebody who might already be a foster parent, that if they come there, that they need to make sure that they let you know because they get hours for being there. Talk about that a little bit.
All right. Well, our currently licensed families know that they need at least 6 hours of training every year in order to renew their license. And so this will qualify for that because they're going to come and learn a lot more about the older youth and those kids that are in the shelters and group homes and what we need for them.
Our teenagers need homes. So their number is area code 480-626-3845, hrtaz.com. You can go on where it says calendar, and you can click on there and check it out. If you are already a foster parent, then you can also get your hours by being there. So you have to give them a call, 480-626-3845. Now, the event is January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 with snacks. What are your final words?
If you can't make it, there are lots of ways to get more information. There are orientations throughout the community. So if you give us a call, we can tell you where one is near you.
Guys, the kids need homes. Give them a call. Their number is 480-626-3845. The website is hrtaz.com. The event is January 21st at the Burton Barr Library in Phoenix from 9:30 to 12:30, and they're going to have snacks there for you. Anyone that's already a foster parent, you need to tell them that you can register because you're going to get your hours added onto that. 480-626-3845. It's hrtaz.com. custom jewelry designs from Joseph Schubach Jewelers will bring your vision to life. They're experts at transforming high-priced designs by brands like Tiffany or Cartier into stunning custom jewelry creations using diamonds or diamond alternatives like moissanite or gemesis. For a fraction of the cost of the designer version, they'll create a custom piece so